Hello guys, welcome back to Zach Discovery's YouTube channel. It's a beautiful morning in Nyamwini. So I'm live from Nyamwini. Welcome to my channel. For those who are new in my channel, please thank you so much for finding time and considering to subscribe to my channel. For those who are still here since we started with 1 subscription to date, I really appreciate your time. I really say thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you so much for watching my video, commenting, liking, and without forgetting to share. So you can also follow me on my Instagram, that is Zach Discovery. Don't forget to subscribe to our boss, Fellow the Boy. We're moving him to 10,000. As you're moving me to over 5,000, you're moving Fellow the Boy to over 10,000. The same with that guy, our supervisor, Bano Tenga, the Junior. Tenga Junior, that's his YouTube channel. So thank you so much for finding time to check in. Today, as I said, I'm live from Nyamwini. What do we have here on store, guys? You remember the other time that I was here last, we were talking about tank installation. But before that, we have people who are here. Now I want this guy, boss of this home. Abagod. Unashangaba?
Mimi sichangai. Naangalia tu kazi.
Unaangalia vile inasonga?
Naangalia vile inasonga.
Ndio. Mambo yako sawa?
Mambo yako sawa.
Uliamka vizuri?
Uliamka vizuri.
Watoto wameenda shule?
Watoto wameenda shule.
Umebaki mwenyewe?
Sasa nimebaki mwenyewe. Naomera.
Naomera mwenyewe? Uma huyu. Mchapakazi huyu jamaa. Kama kawaida. So guys, this is Baba Godfrey. You can see the guy now has a smile on his face. Because of you people have him at your heart. You have him at your heart. You have made him be among the many in this country. You have made him to be among the top in this village. And you have made him to be removed from the bracket of the laughing stock of the village. Now he's at least having a smile on his face. And he's in fact grateful for what you people are doing to him. So we are here with him. That is one of the people that's around. So as you can see, he has done quite a number of cleanliness around. You can see. Yeah, so he decided that his compound is going to be a little bit clean. Ngombe Baba God, hii sehemu ukisafisha vizuri watu wanaweza kuwa wanakaa humu. Kweli bana. Na hapa imekuwa sawa, sasa mtu anaweza kuja yake kiti. Ni busara tu inasombwa. Ukagundua. Sasa ina maana hii matoke siku moja itakuja iondoke. Najua ukishaanza kufanya usafi chini yake hii inaisha. Yeah, so that is Bagodi. I don't know whether this one we had agreed that he's going to make a lead, at least a lead that he has already started now. All the rubbish and dirt are poured here. You can see down there. So he said, by the way, he had said that he's going to bring this sand, all of it to that level. He'll now cover that deeper part so that it will remain this, but then he cover the timbers that are remain so that he can use this pit for waste disposal. Now, apart from that, guys, we are on with the tank installation process. You remember lastly, it was here. We had set this tank here with a purpose. Because I didn't want this part to be wasted. But unfortunately, good a number of you did not want this tank to reach the wall. Because that wall, some people of you were commenting that this basement was done in a very light manner. That you did not want it to be tampered with. You can see the way it was tempered. But Uma, the engineer himself, is going to work on it perfectly. It's going to be back in its normal shape. So some of you did not want it to reach near the wall because the painting could be a problem. That is what some of you said. Some of you did not want it to cover this place. You wanted a free movement here, which we did. So after getting your opinion, because I always say that comment, just tell us what you feel. That is not right, we should do it. And again, I'm very glad that the person that did the netted for this tank also requested that we remove this tank from here to a different position but not close to the wall. We did that, guys. So that is why we said we shall not put it here, because if you put it around here, we should remove this plant. And this is a banana that is almost producing, and it will not be wise for us to uproot such a banana, because soon the children, Lydia, Godfrey, and Chebet, they will be enjoying that. So we had to set the base to this level. Now, we could not move this tank this far, because that means we could have got another expense, which I did not calculate for the person that donated the tank from the roof. So if that tank would have been on this side, that means we'd have got other expense, because that pipe could come like this, bend like this, come like that, and it could have needed some supporters for it to reach this tank. Now, after discussing with the engineer, the guy that is doing that is Ouma. Ouma is the guy that did the tilings. I'll show you what he did for those people who are in this channel. And he's the guy who did this smoothing of putting the neutral, that's the cement, on this pavement. Now, he's the one that is behind the plumbing. So we agreed this tank be here, because some of you were saying that this tank should be behind here. Meaning, you wanted free space in front here, which was also very correct. So most of you wanted to be here. So before we reach there, there's something that we call maybe security. You know, this is a footpath, this one. It goes to a certain spring down there where they collect water. So quite a number of people pass here. All those homes that are up there, all those people that you're seeing in the shamba there, beyond, they come to that spring to collect water. Meaning, many people pass here. So imagine, for example, we would have placed that tank here. As people are sleeping inside or people are there, then you will not know what. Because these tanks, they don't have padlocks. They're just locked. Anybody who passes here and they find that you're having water here, they can tamper with the taps, they can tamper with the cleanliness of the water, because we have not placed the fence at this place. So that's the reason why I wanted it to be near there where that banana plant is not behind. And thank you so much, because you people agreed also that it should not be behind here. Okay, when it could be behind it, could be easy for it now, the water to reach it. But it does not mean that even where we have placed it, we are not going to get the water here. So after agreeing with the guy, he said we put it straight. That is the gutter he placed. In fact, this guy is an engineer. He knows what he's doing. I'll show you what he did to that gutter. In fact, he's even better than even the guy who did that, because there's some question I'll ask, and you'll hear what I'll ask. So we decided to place the basement here. So Mera ulisema hii maji itachotea huko mbele. Inafaa ichote huko kwenda kwa mgomba huko. Hapa unajua anybody anaweza access. So utachimbia kidogo na hiyo pipe ikienda kijuu. Mbona hujachimbia basement? Oh, I relax. Ndio utajua. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, and another question, Omer. This water, are you sure it is not going to pass here? Because I'm seeing an opening here. There's something is supposed to be put here. Huh? Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So this one's slanted. Now this one's slanted. So the water will not be able to pass through here. Sasa ulikuwa wapi? When I was selecting, where were you? Why didn't you tell me the size? You should have told me, get me they are called what? Clippers or what? Clips. Especially the guy who was. All right. So they go with the sizes. All right. All right. But you did it well. You did it well. In fact, you did this work. I don't know which schools you went, because you know everything. You said wiring is the only thing that you don't know. Because you don't like electricity or you fear. All right, guys. So I know some of you might want to ask why is this base not raised up? I asked the same question because I told him maybe this thing would have been a little bit higher than this one, the same level with that. But remember, this is water that has to flow with the gravity to the tank. So there's a pipe that's supposed to be connected there. This tank we bought it's going to be this size. Where my hand is all the way down. Huh? Juu kidogo. So how are you going to get the water in there? Or you are going to open the sides? Oh, all right. We shall see. Shall see. Lazima ingia mahali. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to know, because the tank will be a little bigger than where I was saying. You will see. The tank will be coming tomorrow because we have already paid for it. I did not want to come with it here because you never know. Someone can decide to make a hole in it with a nail. Do once and the person run. So I wanted to come when it is to be installed, and we pray for rain to come and fill water inside. So that at least my lovely daughters, the Lydia and Elizabeth, will have a rest. Because one of you said, I want those people to have water. That is why she had started there. She had started the ball that disappointed us. After we had talked with it, we agreed that we get a tank. Guys, here, this place has a lot of water. And remember, we have an iron sheet that we're going to put in front there that is going to make another gutter. Now they can collect water themselves with the bucket. Now, this is what was happening. In fact, yesterday, Uma was changing. Omera was now removing that base from there. Remember, we had started the base, and in fact, he had even built around. You can see some of the bricks are here, some of the things that the cement, the mortar, he had to break it so that he start a new one. Because why should we do something that most of you are not happy with? So we started a new one at this point. Now, he has already put the mortar, he has already smoothened, he has already made the circle. What is remaining to put is cement, to smoothen it like this. That one is done with the pure cement and water. Thank you. So he did this yesterday. Yesterday I did not make a video for this thing because this guy understands what he's doing. You see even how he's joining. I wish you can see. That is how these fisher boards are supposed to be joined. Now for those people who need decorations, then you bring paint. You paint these fisher boards. They look very attractive. This guy did a very lovely job. Very wonderful job here. So the gutter from behind, water will not go to waste. In fact, now this foundation is well sorted because no water will land here. No splashing of sand. So water all the way down there has to be collected. If yesterday it rained, then there would have been some water collected down there. So piping, plumbing, we're almost done because only that one we do the tank is put to place to that. Then we do the tapping. Pipe to be connected from the dropper there to the tank. That part is done. Now, you have been hearing some noise. The one you heard is now into another activity called painting. Painting. Some of the painter have come with them. So, for a person who knows what painting is, that's those cements that you have to clear. As people are doing plastering, as those people are putting this basement, there's that cement that usually splash to the wall. Now, I'll show you because he's going to come in here because he decided to start from outside because the outside has dried. So he'll start from the outside, then he goes to the toilet because the toilet has fully dried. Then I come inside. That is his job. This guy knows everything. He did these tilings, guys. He did this. Imagine. As beautiful, as well placed as this one. So he did the tilings. He did for us the tilings at the bathroom. He did the plumbing. He's going to do the painting, which you know. Then from there he's going to do again. He's good again at carpentry. So the cement I was talking about, I don't think they're here because they did so like this one. They have to be scratched. It's hard, by the way. When you paint here, it will be a lamp on the wall. So it passes with the sandpaper all through the wall. It's smoothen that. So that's why now you're hearing a lot of noise. That's why now this sand we're having them here, like this, like that. Now, some of the paints are here. We are going to purchase, this one I bought them at 2,900. We are having silk. What do I mean by silk, guys? I'll explain that. Silk is that paint that silk vinyl emulsion. This is the paint that Baba God. Hii ni rangi yenye kipakwa. Kazi yako ni kupanguza tu. Godi akikuja na kalamu pensili aandike ukuta. Ambayo sasa hafai kufanya hivyo, unapanguza lakini. Sawa? Yeah, so these are the paints. Let me remove them from here. Can hear Uma what he's doing. So what he's going to do. Yeah, so I wanted to show you we have soft white. Not purely white, but soft white. They said it's not that pure white, like that whitewash, but it has to be a little bit good. It's good for the inside. It's good for the inside of the house because one, this house need a color that can reflect, especially when the children are reading. It need a color that it can reflect light for them to read. That is it. So that is why I bought the soft white for the inside. Again, the bathroom, because the bathroom we did purely white tiles on the walls. It need again white color for it to be uniform, so that at least when it's dirty, they can easily see these tiles are dirty. So these are some of the paints that are going to be used here. We are going to add two. So the white will be used inside, then the cream will be used outside. So what Omera is doing in fact is that here, he's told you he's now scrubbing the wall before he put this. The whitewash I was talking about is this. Hydrate of lime. Export grade white. So we usually call it whitewash because it's purely white like flour. So that is the first coat we are going to do with Omera. So I had to buy. You know, there are things that, for example, the sandpaper that he was using, those are things that, in fact, I didn't remember. I told you, there are things that come on the way as we are doing construction. For example, this one that we didn't know. So I had to buy the sandpaper. It's holding this one. This is the sandpaper. Yeah, that one. I don't know whether you can see it. And some powdered soap. This one for him to use because I don't know what he said these one are for. Omera ulisema hiyo omo ni ya kuoshia nini?
Omo ni ya kumix na hiyo whitewash. Ndio sio ina bambu.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah. That is another discovery, guys. So this sunlight, two in one hand wash powder, is to be mixed with this whitewash. This one, the hydrate of lime. Reason is explaining that when you do that, it does not peel off. So guys, what we are going to have at the end, this is a guy who knows what he's doing. And I'm really very happy to have such a guy around. Yeah, so we're having another lady here. Kuna namna gani? Mbona huko hapa bana? Napanga bana, watu wako shule. Kama ushamaliza? Maramba. Mbona huko hapa? Mama mdogo na amekuita. Mbona uko nyumbani? Si. Baba amesemaje? Unafaa urudi shule. Uko secondary ama class 8? Form 1. Ai, unaona sasa mwaka unaisha watu wako karibu kufanya mtihani. Wewe ni mama mdogo? Okay. Naitwa nani? Enoch. All right. So sisi tupo bwana. We are working, eh? All right. Mama mdogo. That this is the water lady. Remember yesterday I told you that there was work that was being done at the basement transfer and construction again. So she brought water the other day on Saturday. On Saturday. Ni lini siku kulipa? Ni jana na leo. All right. So I'm going to pay her to leo meleta ndo 5 na jana 5. Yani ndo 10. So I owe her 10 buckets of water times. Napiga mara na 20. Good. That is 200 shillings. She's going to have her 200 shillings. And she will be in fact very happy to get even some omena. So guys, I just love what I'm seeing, guys. You can see what Baba Godfrey did here, you know. This is a man that cannot believe what you people have done to him. Look. So in fact, I remember there's a day came, he said now he'll try to level like this sand. First of all, he's going to carry this sand and fill this old pit latrine. Glory to God. Old and new. Remember that guy, the Omera is coming also to clean this place. So we still need to buy another paint for the door. I want a different color for the door. Now, by the way, today I got money, and one of you sent me 14,000 through Western Union. One of you, in fact, I've just got the money. Sorry, I'd forgotten to talk about that. She said that this money to be used at this project, some of it to be used to buy food, and some of it to be used for my fuel. And she also remembered a treat. No, that money was not supposed to be used there. Sorry. So, hiyo nini? All right, guys. The money that I was talking about, the 14,000. No, that one was for a different project. So money was sent for a different project because the person who sent this money said that this money should go to. You remember there's a video I did previously. I think it was in yesterday's videos that I went to Komboreg. You remember we have those girls, the Velma, Caleb, Velma, Yvonne, Rebecca, and we have the boy called Caleb. So one of you had sent me there to check on them. I did a video. Caleb was not there. But again, alongside that, as I was talking to those girls, because I took further 2 more girls their uniform, there's a boy that popped up. So this money was to cater for him. It was also to cater for those guys that got the uniform, shoes, and part of it for my fuel, part of it for my daughters. Thank you so much. But thank you so much. Let me talk about that. So the money that I was talking about is the money that I got towards, it was also 14. The money was 14. It was come to this project for food and for fuel. So one of you sent me, I think it was direct to my M-Pesa. Sent direct to M-Pesa, it was my phone. So that means I went to Omera. We were talking about this door because we had bought paint for the walls. But this door, I want them to be painted differently. Let me go inside because I want to show you what I was talking about inside. Because we want to finish everything here so that we can do cleaning at once. And that is now officially, I will now be launching this. Yes. You know, you have never seen what this guy did here. After that day, this wall need to be painted. Not painted, to be cleaned. Smartly done, guys. Smartly done. You know, sometimes I look at this work and I'm like, this guy, who taught him this? Because this guy is good. I'm telling you, he's good. Now, I don't want us to mix things. I want to come here, he paint. Because this has to be removed, cleaned, all of it, because I'll have to ask him to put some mortar here, smoothen this end, so that we have uniform. So what he's cleaning, when I told you about the sandpaper, it is this. You know, you cannot paint on this. You can. This one looks like what? You know what? They look like what's on one skin. They're very, by the way, when I talk about that, they're very painful. You can't touch them like this. So he has to come with the sandpaper clean like this wall. So we're going now to paint the soft white so that this color can match with this one. That is it. So that when we are doing cleaning for this bathroom, the doors will all be painted, these timbers will be painted, everything, this wall will be painted, everything now will be finally done. And we launch that one open so that this will be a lovely, wonderful construction that has reached to a conclusion. Guys, thank you so much. So that is it. So that's what has been happening here. Let's wait for Mera to do the finishing. He's going to put the first layer, the whitewash. I'll show you in my next video. Don't leave, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching to this end. God love you, and Zach love you too. Bye bye.